Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today I made $750 trading the Nasdaq today, and this is exactly how I did it. Now, coming into the day, I wasn't really pro bullish or pro bearish, I was kind of neutral. We had, as you saw in my video yesterday, we had this buy side of the curve, sell side of the curve happening, and on the higher time frame, we have this buy side of the curve to complete as well. So if anything, I was probably bullish, but I mean, there was nothing incredible to show me that price is going to go higher. Apart from this, as I said, high time frame market maker buy model. So yeah, coming into the day, I was just kind of expecting and waiting for price to show me what it wanted to do. Throughout the day, as you can see here, it was a bit rangy. We came up in London, we dropped in London, came up in Asia, sorry, we dropped in London and started to recuperate a bit during London session, as you can see here. So during London session, we create this SMT at the highs. Now, this is quite important for my trading because it showed me that um, ES was the lacking symbol and showed me that NQ is probably more likely to drop down first, and drop down it did. So my reasoning for today's trade is we had Asia session lows and also London session lows sitting below here. So this was kind of, if I turn on my ICT, you can see we've got Asia session lows, London session lows. So although we swept Asia session here, I'm still calling this relative equal lows just because they are so close, less than a point between. And just so you know, red line is New York Open, so I'm going to get rid of that. So yeah, coming into New York Open, I was expecting essentially price to drop down here. Actually, let me just put this here. This is what I sent my mate and put in my Telegram group just before market open. So I was expecting London lows to be taken and price to expand to the upside, which is exactly what it did. So yeah, basically what I wanted to see is price to drop down here, take out London lows and expand to the upside. Now the SMT helped solidify this because it showed me that price wanted to go down. We'd swept Asia highs and started to retrace down. So New York Open was here. So this big old white candle here. Practice hyper drawings. So this candle here is New York Open. What do? We take out the liquidity. So we take out liquidity, and I pretty much, a little bit risky, but I pretty much entered off the tap of this 15-minute fair value gap. So price opened, market opened, we drop down to the downside, we take out this liquidity and also enter this 15-minute fair value gap. So to me, that is 3 out of my 4 confluences that I like to see. Obviously, I could have waited for a change in the step delivery, but that was already half the move here. So as you can see here, this is half the move. So yeah, as I said, a little bit risky, but I liked the reaction that we got on the 15-minute. You can't really see it on this anymore, but while the candle was forming, the reaction we got was really nice. Yeah, as you can see, the reaction was really good off the fair value gap, so that was enough for me to enter. I obviously didn't enter in full size. That would be silly, and I also had a really tight stop loss. So stop loss was here, so only a few points. So essentially, that is what I traded on. And as we inverse the fair value gap, I think I scaled in around here. So I scaled in a couple of positions as we inverse that fair value gap. And this level of liquidity was my first take profit. I took off half the position there. I would have taken off another half the position up here, but we had news. So news was 10 o'clock. So as you can see here, this gap, which is a monster of a gap, 8.9 point gap, I trailed my stop loss to around here. So this level of liquidity here was where I trailed my stop loss to, and that's where I was taken out. So I don't think I can, 1 second. Right, there we go. Just turned on my execution. So as you can see, entered here. I think I scaled in around here. I thought it was over here, but it's probably a bit premature. And yeah, first take profit was here, and I took out the rest of my position. I scaled in my stop loss to around here. And I don't know what this means. I don't know if I accidentally entered. I don't think I did. I don't know why. Someone explain what that is if you can. But yeah, I was luckily I would have been pretty much full stopped out if I didn't move my stop loss to there. So yeah, I'm happy that if you just open the trade about thing, so I was up not $753. So yeah, bit of a different trade today, but I think as I said at the start of the video, I was reacting to what the market was wanting to tell me. I was reacting and waiting for the market to show me what it wanted to do. So the market showed me it wanted to go lower. The market showed me then. We reacted. And I think originally the draw of liquidity would have been these highs, but I think news kind of set us up on a downward slope, as you can see. So yeah, super happy with this trade. $753. And yeah, as I said, Telegram link is in the description. Drop me a like, drop me a subscribe, drop me a comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye.